Well, we have what we have, and Chelsea against Morecambe is imminent. Nice atmosphere around the place ahead of Chelsea against Morecambe. Morecambe, by the way, become Chelsea's 193rd different opponent after three. Before all of that, a reminder of the wider world and things that matter and deserve focus much more than a simple game, albeit one that's entranced us for more years than we'd care to remember. Morecambe get us underway. It's rather old. As Hudson-Odoi, and that's hooked in deep, and that's an early chance for Timo Werner. He stole in. It was awkward for him. The angle was tight, but he might have done better.
Well, he heads it down. He pulls away to the back stick really well. Hudson-Odoi with the crossfield ball.
It's early to talk about it, but this season, were it to finish level here, we would have expected from the 8-time FA Cup winners. 4 of those wins, medals for Frank Lampard. There's a sign of his influence, sitting down the space as quickly as they can. And that follow-up drive from Emerson was sliced well wide. Saw the little glimmer of light and went for it. Didn't catch it as he would have wanted.
No, cut across the ball, sliced it away, but there's a brilliant block in there from Wildig.
Drifted forward by Ziyech for Hudson-Odoi. That was a nice idea, but there was no one in there attacking it.
Fourth division.
Here comes Phillips. Chance for him to whip it in. Oh, it was so close to going over the line. Just grabbed at the last by Kepa. Now Ziyech. Just overhit there. Hudson-Odoi closest to it. Through towards Havertz. Now Emerson again in that forward position. Behind for a goal kick this time. Plenty of movement too, and Rudiger was head of the queue. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Will he drive forward himself this time? He will, and he'll earn them a corner. Useful bother the Chelsea fans. That's a good hit. And Mason Mount arrows in a shot that gives Chelsea almost a casual lead. The Morecambe resistance didn't last long. Mark Halstead beaten by a bit of real quality from Mason Mount.
Well, it's a brilliant strike from Mason Mount. Quality player as well, but nobody comes out to close this down, Dave. Hudson-Odoi plays it to him. Now you've got to get out and close that ball. They don't get...
Emerson. Just pot shots really, and he palms it away. Awkwardly, Halstead. Now Emerson, who fancies a crack himself, and that time it was just about closed down, behind for a corner.
Here again, but Emerson getting forward from left back into...
Swinger in towards that near post, and Rudiger met it. He got there first. 203 passes to 32. Make that 33. And Emerson clears it away.
Stockton there telling to his defenders, get up a bit higher. We need to get up a bit higher. The gap between the defenders and him is too big at the moment.
Lovely quick feet from him, and nodded behind, and it'll be a Chelsea corner. Yeah, the other thing I was going to say about Havertz, question that's... That was better from Ryan Cooney, who's made 1 or 2 little positional errors. Not much fun for them. Here's Hudson-Odoi.
See, in that position, Hudson-Odoi has really got to do better for me. The fullback's out of the game. He's in behind.
In from Aspilicueta towards Rudiger, and then it fell to Timo Werner, who was helped on by Mount for Callum Hudson-Odoi. More threatening here from Chelsea, and that's well blocked by Harry Davis at the near post.
He's done that a couple of times.
Whipped in by Ziyech.
In the big games, the tactics.
There's another Morecambe hit, this time from Phillips again. Yeah, I saw Olivier Giroud. Now, the whipped cross from Ziyech. That's going to run out of play. Goal kick for Morecambe. Chelsea still just a goal from Mason Mount. They can take some inspiration from his ability to bounce back as Chelsea on the front foot again.
It's just that little pass there from Werner as well. Just got to take a little...
And that's floated in, and this is better from Chelsea. And touched in by Timo Werner. Havertz with a clever header. And after Mason Mount's goal drought ended, so too does Timo Werner's from close range, but he won't mind. And on the stroke of half-time, rather cruelly for Morecambe, Chelsea make it 2-0.
Good play from Ziyech. Don't show him back on that left foot, because he will find someone. And it's Cooney who plays Kai Havertz on here. He drops behind the rest of the back line, plays him onside. It's a really good header back across.
Half-time, and you feel surely it will be a case of Chelsea either holding their lead or extending it in the second half. Suddenly full of confidence and in complete control here. Well, Chelsea will get us back underway. Goals from Mason Mount and then Timo Werner. The second one, which just would have put to bed any nerves there were. Always awkward when you're extremely dominant and you only lead by a single goal. And of course Morecambe's initial job is to try and reduce that deficit back to one. We'll see. To mean. Rolled into Azpilicueta, pulled back. Huge figure in the game, particularly in the 70s. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, lovely pass from him. Hudson-Odoi makes it 3. They were looking for a flag, but it wasn't there. Halstead was looking for a push around the post, but couldn't manage it. Callum Hudson-Odoi stretches Chelsea's lead. It's all smiles at the bridge. It all looks very easy now.
I think this is something they would have said at half-time. Look, that back line's very square. If you run across the line and then in, it's Cooney again playing, this time Hudson-Odoi onside. It's not the best.
Floated in by Azpilicueta and nodded in by Kai Havertz. Got a bang for his pains there, but he attacked that really well and makes it 4-0 for Chelsea. There's another long run without a goal that comes to an end. 9 in 15 prior to this, but finally he has another Chelsea goal.